Pirouettes and pliés are a familiar sight for dance instructor Gina Russell. Though her life is anything but normal these days, as she gave birth to a boy just 6 weeks ago.
It still seems surreal, even those first few days. It was like, I know I had a baby, but it didn't really seem like he was ours.
Baby Logan arrived on May 3rd, but the dream of having a child started long ago for Gina and her husband Patrick.
We got married, a little bit older, and we knew that having a family was something that we wanted right away, and so we started the journey, and it was roadblock after roadblock and complication after complication.
Several years later, their baby is finally here. Those 10 little toes and 10 fingers well worth the wait.
There's nothing like, holding your son, or daughter, whatever, but there's nothing like holding him, and looking at him and going, I made that.
The baby moon period was quick for the Russells as Patrick returned to work just 2 weeks after their son was born.
I love my job, but going back to work and knowing that he was here and Gina was home, I just wanted to be home.
It's a challenge for many parents, especially now as Gina is also back to work, dividing her time between the Springfield Ballet Company and Dance Arts Studio.
When I have stuff to do with the ballet company at the office, I can just take him with me in his stroller, and if he's asleep, then, it's great. I can get a few things done. And then if he wakes up, though, it's up for grabs. So I kind of have to really manage my time better with that.
So how do they do it? Much like choreographing a dance routine, it all comes down to planning and figuring out what works.
Patrick works all day and then comes home and cares for him at night, and then I care for him all day, and we trade off, and I go teach all night or all weekend.
And thanks to technology, both parents are able to check in through a baby monitor when they're not home.
If Gina has him sleeping here in the nursery in his crib, I can actually pull up the app, and I have an iPad at work, and I pull him up on the app, and I just sit and watch him sleep.
Finding ways to stay connected.
And with every feeling that was ever felt, everything happens.
As they settle into their new roles, being called mom and dad.